did all the body work basically on this. He spent a lot of time. I painted it in the bay. That's why the firehouse had a red sheen all over
You see the
everything.
guy over there that was painted at the same time.
The
And
gong, the
anything that didn't
lawnmower,
move,
the
we
Coke
had leftover paint. The
machine.
machine, a lawnmower, and a field.
Bevington.
So
All
I
red.
would like to say that your tradition has probably continued.
Yeah.
Bevington, he didn't move fast enough. First thing you got. Oh, I miss this thing. I drove home from Chester one day.
Well,
That was a ride.
I bet.
Master switch. All right. Come on, really? That's off.
Whatever parked in the garage not
That's
using
off.
it, you should turn that
Always
off.
turn
because
it
that
off.
kills the battery, so it eliminates almost any chance of electrical
Yeah.
fire.
Everything, and also a little drain too if you just let it sit
Yeah.
there. So just, that clicks it on.
Okay.
And the battery and everything, nothing's going to work unless obviously it's turned on. So
Yeah. Well, we didn't check the oil. Well, I don't know what oil we use in this thing. Oh, here, wipe that off. Check it out. Well, you got the rag there.
Use your shirt.
You're closer to the rag, he said.
I ain't been on the rag. That was 3 days ago I was on the rag.
Yeah, it's full.
Yeah, it's full.
Yeah, it's full. We'll find out what it takes. We'll get the information to you.
I think he uses just a straight 30.
Here you got something you guys don't deal with much anymore. This is your spark advance. When you start it, all the way up. All right.
All the
If
way
you
up.
forget and it's down, the engine will start pucking. Like you go, whoop, whoop, then you push it all the way up, and that
It's like a joke.
retards
No,
it.
it
No,
retards
it
that-
actually moves your spark.
It changes the timing,
Yeah.
the ignition timing.
As you go down the road, if it's not sounding right, just give it a little tap.
The newer
It
days
seems-
used to twist the distributor cap when you had a car
Yeah, you could, or
change
maybe
the
old
timing
days.
and such.
or the vacuum advances do when it's running now and everything.
Yeah.
It seems to be happy when you run it like 2/3 up, but you can adjust that. If it sounds like it's running rough, just give it a little tap the other way. If it starts overheating,
Overheating, you want to retard it.
retard it, which is up. So the other is your throttle. You have a hand throttle you can use. That's good for starting. When we get to that,
Yeah, because when you get to it, it's hard to hit the starter button and the gas pedal at the same time.
and your parking brake. Always use your parking brake when you leave it. Use a chalk if you're on a hill. Don't trust the brake. All these brakes are mechanical. There's nothing hydraulic in this thing. That's it for this side. I didn't even see the brake light.
This one doesn't. I know one doesn't.
This carburetor, I took it home. I spent over 8 hours on it. If you don't, when you're done running it, turn the gas off, let it run dry. All right, that'll maybe save it. But your best thing is to use it every once in a while. The thing was all shellacked up, and this is particularly bad because your power setting is on the bottom of the bowl. So even if you drain it dry, you're going to get some gas down there. Yeah, that was like totally clogged. Your needle valve for the float for the fuel's in here. That was clogged up pretty good too. Don't take it apart. You know, call one of us, we'll take it apart. Here's a fuel drain. Might try that once in a while. That's just to sump the tank. Aircraft have them, you can get water and stuff out before you start it up. What happens is the water in your sediment gets in here, then you just crack that, hold something under it, drain into it. Your valve, this is going to be your fuel valve in here. As you can see, it's pretty well gummed up. I had to use this way down here. Yep.
Just follow the stain that's on the floor.
When the ears are up and down, that fuel is on. And you turn it clockwise to turn it off. And you may need a wrench to move it around. Turn wires or wires.
You recommend for any reason, like you do with the lawnmower stuff, just shut it off and let it run until it runs out?
That's what we said to do. When
Same
you-
thing on
yeah,
that
When you
little bit.
park
That's
this,
the
turn
way.
that
When you
off
park it, shut this off.
and let it run out of fuel.
Let it run out of fuel. And at least that way you're saving a shellac into
Yeah,
the tank.
okay, good.
It might help.
So it might help. This is your pump.
and it does engage.
It does engage, we engage.
Last time we had it, it did pump.
It did. Good
Yeah,
shit.
well,
It's a
it's-
rotary gear pump. It instantly primes itself.
Yeah.
If you ever take this to a muster, they will accuse you of cheating, and you better do it slow because you can get water out of this in about 3 seconds. As long as it takes you to release the clutch is when you get water.
Jeff,
We- we
Jeff
used-
and I had it pumping about 8 years ago.
Yeah, when we took it to a muster one time, I kind of like just played around for a second because the minute you let the clutch out in third gear with the thing engaged, you got water.
Yeah.
And I think you're cheating that you didn't drain everything out. I'm just saying because the rotary gear pump primes like instantly. And if you are going to use the pump, you know, high gear, third, pull this back, put it in the third gear, and slowly let out the clutch, and that spins the pump.
All right, for starting, neutral, push your advance all the way up, turn the fuel on. All right, now this is where this comes in handy. You watch your accelerator go down, bring it down a little bit because your starter is up here. It's just a rod that pushes a contact on top of the starter motor. So, use your choke. Turn the ignition on.
Remember, square gear, you have to double clutch. Going from second to third, first to second, have to double clutch it. Otherwise, you're going to run. Take it down,
Whenever you shut it off, turn your valve.
Cool.
Awesome. So when you park it, leave it in a gear. I put it in reverse because then I can get out of the cab.
Yeah, I wouldn't leave the parking brake on.
No.
Leave it in gear, but
I'd
leave the
leave the
parking
parking brake
brake. I don't. Sometimes they rust to the drums.
Oh no, I mean if you're somewhere. Like,
Oh, yeah. But I'm saying when you're parking in here for
when
6
you're
months,
parked in here,
don't
yeah,
leave the
take it
parking
off.
brake on because you're liable to get the brake, sticking to the brake drums. It's a whole thing that you got. Why
And
deal with it if
anytime
you
you're
don't
out
have
in the
to?
public, use that and use a chalk if you're on any kind of a
Cool.
an animal.
All right, cool.
Awesome.
Thank you very much.
So
So remember the battery.